learned that current Universal Champion Christian Madison has vacated his title to enter the NFL Draft. After blowing scouts away at the Combine, he ended up getting picked 5th overall to the Minnesota Vikings. And here we are, going into a game with him. I will see you when the game starts.
Buddy, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19.
And we're here. His first NFL snap. Going to happen here. 49ers go up 3. Alright, let's do post shot. I like this camera view. Alright, the safety is probably going to go with Aldridge Robinson there, so.
On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he's
you gotta go up for it.
Right.
Why are they not going after the ball? So Richard Sherman picked it off. First play interception. That's an oof.
Set to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the
and that's caught in
Stealing money. 36-yard completion. Let's go. San Francisco challenges. Upheld. We ain't backing up. Floating that that one right over where only Thielen can get it.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
Oh God.
Oh
God. That was a whiff.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you
nowhere to
okay.
Go. He lost the football.
How about, we block?
Free,
That'd be nice.
For the team that
Crossers.
lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense.
Try to make him jump, okay.
In the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this
Dalvin
case,
Thomas. Dalvin Cook. Why did you not block that guy, man? Getting me sacked, dude.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101.
Nowhere to go.
Oh my God.
And this is going to be 49er football.
I don't know all about that. Second fumble. I was going to say, if they didn't get a touchdown off that, because clearly my line can't block, so.
Last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
Right as I'm loading it up, Riley Reef is just getting destroyed.
This man's been a fan favorite in the Bay Area for a while. First with Stanford, now with San Fran.
The number 3 pick out of Stanford last season. His first
pressure gets.
Come on! I have literally no time to do anything. They have 5 sacks in the first quarter.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. Looking to throw. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each.
6 sacks.
And now out comes Minnesota. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball
We
like
gotta
they did last
get a
time.
run game going.
What you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
No, check, Patriot.
Try to get him to jump.
On second down,
Oh my God.
net in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs.
Maybe if you would have jumped for that, you would have caught it.
Some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Now a shot taken on third down.
Okay. Incompletion. That's fine.
Now the Minnesota offense set
Down
to take
17 to nothing.
Last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball just a few times on
that could have been
offense,
PI, but wasn't.
And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Right, there you go, Thielen. 10-yard completion, 3rd and inches.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Alright, they're bringing the heat.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will lose
The
yardage
hole
back
was
to the
somewhat open
34-yard
for
line.
you to
That'll
get the
make
first down. And you did.
The Vikings offense now, they get
All
ready
right,
to
back
head
on the
back
field.
And some dangerous territory.
Down
Already
24
3
to
scores.
nothing.
A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not.
Well, let's run the
Last
screen.
time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking for his tight end Rudolph. It's intercepted.
The screen wasn't open, so I had to get it out of there and just picked again. 31 to nothing.
Offense now heading out to take over. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen.
At least he tried to catch it.
Away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And that is
See how my line is getting manhandled, guys? Like, ugh. We're getting manhandled. 31 to nothing at half, dude. But we got the... Okay, we get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. It's possible. It's going to be hard, but it's possible.
Throwing here on 1st down.
Ward jumped the route.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a terrific return there. They're finally...
That was just a bad decision on me. 38 nothing. Okay.
And now out comes Minnesota. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because at 1-play drive...
Come on, Thielen, stay up.
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football.
4-13.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one. I know
3
we just saw a nice throw and
interceptions.
catch, but how about the big guys up front buying
created
that
some
time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a
Adam
really
Thielen
nice
with the
play.
crowd.
That one into the hands of
5 and 14, 95 yards and 3 picks.
45-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Diggs, good completion there to Stephon Diggs. 6 of 15, 116, 3 picks.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and get additional yardage.
Why'd you stop running?
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Alder Robinson getting the grab. There we go. Now we're building some chem here.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Or not chem, chemistry.
Where receivers break tackles,
rhythm here. That's what I was looking for.
Get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that, where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Of course, last year, you think about Dalvin Cook's injury in Week 4 with a torn ACL, just hoping that he can stay healthy in 2018.
And if so, we'll see plenty of runs that will be big time in 2018. Because in 2017, he took over
that was a
the
dangerous
running back
throw.
job as a rookie and was off to a terrific start. In fact, if you ask people in the Minnesota Vikings organization, they were giddy at the fact that they were able to get him outside of the first round and plug him into the lineup. They expect him to be big time in this season.
They'll set up a throw. The quick slant.
There you go, Diggs. Touchdown, Vikings. First career passing touchdown for the king of old school. All right, our defense managed to stop him. It's 38-7. Let's see if Thielen can outrun.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Got it out.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to
I'll take that one. It harmlessly fell to the ground.
On early downs like that first down
No white shirts. Picked it off.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They're going to look to throw.
All right, Thielen written the first down.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First down, here's the
Calvin.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
You know what?
Tough first half for him.
Right back. Do it again.
Producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Now on third down, that pass
I didn't
knocked
throw that.
in the back.
Okay.
And now out comes Minnesota.
All right.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means after run
there you go, Adam.
harder to move it.
And they work this well.
Adam Thielen getting another grab. There we are.
23 yards on the play.
All right, let's get this dagger right.
Few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as he pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to be pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does, is embolden the secondary. They feel
Go up
good
for
about
it.
what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Or not.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Or
And
not.
drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yeah, I don't see us getting dubs here, so
He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm just
Tell you
getting
what, partner, after
destroyed,
he ices
yo.
down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Like my
Once
line
again,
can't block.
He throws fortunate that one wound up incomplete. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Adam Thielen catching it right in front of his face to save the drive. Let's go. Let's get it, dude. Adam Thielen's been my boy this game.
In the fourth quarter, they got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted.
Laquan Treadwell dropping it.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Solomon
Just
Thomas
ow.
getting him once again. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escape under pressure again, and down
Coverage
he goes
sack.
again. Cassius Marsh able to disrupt yet
There was no way I was getting a completion there.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Diggs, go up for it.
Diggs. And this is gonna be
He didn't even
incomplete.
look back.
Mike Zimmer gotta be unhappy with how that turned.
Now we're down 41-7.
And out now come the Vikings. They had a great drive going last time.
All right.
They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th
I love
down
how they choose not to
like the
jump.
feeling that they had going on offense. They want to
Like,
continue to see if they can capture
receiver,
that again
please
on this
jump
drive and
for the
maybe get in
ball.
same position.
That'd be
Yeah,
lovely.
I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may gain more confidence.
There you go, Rudolph.
Just once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it.
Way to actually catch the ball.
Catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner.
All right, let's see what we do on this play.
Take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
Yep.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was his first catch. Big reason
Boys,
to
you
lose
need
it
to
right
break
now.
tackles. That'd be
Brought down
lovely.
at the 48-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
He'll look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Solomon Thomas. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
4
And you hate to
sacks
say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but
for
overall,
one player.
a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has.
Rudolph
But in his
getting there.
defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Nowhere to go here. He lost the
And my tackle could, can't block for me. Right as that receiver got open, and he's just like, nope.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Yes.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
They'll look to throw now on first down. To the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Okay.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't
It's
do.
a horrible
Think about
outing for
spreading
us,
things
though.
out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
4 picks, dude. We deserve this L that we're about to receive. Alright. Lost 41-7. Horrible showing by our offense. We're going to give you a second game here. I think with these episodes, I'm going to do like 2 games every time. Ugh. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. We'll sim it. Alright, we are here for game number 2 against Green Bay. Hopefully, we can actually, move the ball.
Hello again, everybody.
Alright, dog, we are here in Lambeau against Green Bay in the rain.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Plug in. Just burned the D. First completion of the day for 35 yards.
And that one results in 35 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot.
Okay, Thielen, break that tackle. Get there.
That was a good start getting the playmakers.
Oh, going out at the 2. There we go.
That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot
202 for 73.
really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that.
Oh, jeez. I lost sight of the linebacker on that one.
Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance.
Lost sight of the backer there.
All
right, second and goal. Second and goal.
They will try again from the 2-yard line. Let's go. Back to throw.
Slipped in the rain to get sacked.
The 6-time Pro Bowler Clay Matthews.
No, we'll run here.
An interesting 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be
overthrown. All right, we'll take the field goal, though. We'll take the field goal. Aaron Rodgers leading his squad all the way down the field for a touchdown.
Gets set to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one
oh, hey, you could have at least tried to go after the ball there. That would have been dope.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Super tall.
Back to throw here.
Aldrick Robinson. That's a 75-yard touchdown if I've ever seen one.
The 20. Touchdown.
There we go. First plus 20 touchdown.
His first touchdown.
Let's go.
Of the new campaign. And the Vikings get the quick.
All right. Now we're up 10-0 on the Packers. 7 minutes left in the first quarter.
They go play action here on first down. And he'll find
I
Field
wanted
on
to
the
hit
right
Diggs,
side.
but he
And
just
he
wasn't
sneaks
coming
up
open.
past the
So
45 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about...
all right, Diggs on the wide receiver screen, not getting much, but you know, 5 of 8, 168.
We've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took
I think
off.
my best
You guys
option is
figure it
Thielen
out.
here.
When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves
Okay,
presentable.
over the middle.
It's a lot of time that they put in.
Getting
on it.
that
It's not just
ball.
your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
23 yards on the play. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot.
That's a tutty.
And he'll get
There we
in
go.
the end zone. Touchdown,
There we
Minnesota.
are. Second
These guys are in for
touchdown of the
6.
day. First multiple touchdown game. We'll hopefully see more of those. 17-10 Vikings in the second quarter. I haven't ran the ball once. I've made you think I was going to run it a few times, but let's see if they bite here.
Play fake here on first down.
Thielen.
Wide open receiver
Adam Thielen
complete.
is just beasting out here.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This quarterback now.
You know what?
8 of
We're
11
actually
in
gonna
this
run it.
First half. He's got it 1st and 10.
We are actually going to run this play.
Again, this is Cook, and he'll get this end-to-end.
And you only get a yard.
He's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep your defense honest.
Ooh, Dalvin getting that first down. All right.
Get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
All right.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
All right, here we go.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. The return of Cook, a big boost to this Viking offense. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Oof.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Right, and he broke open too.
Open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
I had to get it out of there.
Drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
I should have hit my running back on in the flat. That was a check down there, and I could have got something out of it. So. Oh, jeez.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 40.
Okay. Won't get anything out of that. 13-17 Vikings.
Out in front last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion.
All right, Diggs, get up there and get it. That works.
Inside the 20.
10-15 for 291 and 2 scores.
59 yards.
59-yard
That's a
bam
big-time pitch and catch right there. And partner,
to
I remember the
Stephon
days
Diggs.
when
Let's get it.
quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath, but nowadays
Let's get it.
they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back.
All right.
It's
Whoop.
one-on-one and the ball's
Too
in the
far.
air like
And his throw's gonna
That
be
could have been amazing.
It's always
Had he caught it and ran it in the end zone.
defense. Let's face it, if you
Because
get
Jair Alexander
yards or more on first
deflects the
down, which they
pass firstly.
tried to throw for it there.
Hits Aldrick Robinson right in the midst, and he doesn't get it. Ooh.
the tackle. And he's going to be brought down.
Nice
just
little
shy
move
of the
there from
5
Dalvin
at the
Cook.
6. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll
You know
bring
what?
up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be
We'll
more
give it
than
to the
a half a
boy.
foot.
Let's feed the back on this one. Latavius Murray coming in on 3rd down. Gonna get the first down.
The backup Murray. And he has the first down before he's tackled.
That's
at
all
the
I needed
5.
you to do.
Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
All right.
They'll look to throw.
Oof.
But it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's second down.
You know what?
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there.
Latavius. Wait a minute. Didn't they say he was down at the 1? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Coach, you better challenge that. You're not? Okay. Because your boy got tackled into the end zone.
Looking to throw.
Adam Thielen with the touchdown. 3 touchdowns this game.
Adam Thielen.
We should be over 300. Should be over 300 at this point. 1 touchdown and 100 yards was my goal. Ooh, that had to be a pick, maybe? Okay.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Lead him out.
He's
Oof.
got his man on the crossing route. And he'll have it
12 and
past
19 for
midfield,
first
almost to the
game over
40
300
before they
yards.
take it down. That one goes for 24
The king of old school
yards.
showing that.
So in the
Yeah, I had a
second
bad
quarter,
game
he's
that
already
first
up
game.
over
What of
100
it?
yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really
Looking for his tight
Wait.
end off, and it's intercepted.
Wait.
Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan.
Can I see that again? Can we see that play again?
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field.
Okay. That's probably the weirdest interception I've ever seen in Madden 19. Aldrich. Thielen's picking up the block. That's a 75-yard touchdown. Get there. Get there.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
I think that's his 4th touchdown now.
Robinson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
Thielen
And the
picking up a
Vikings
very
get the
important
quick
block
start
right at the end. He has a 75-yard touchdown pass. That is 4 touchdowns on the day. 31-16 Vikings over the Packers. 10th career touchdown.
They'll set up to throw.
And he dropped it.
I'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to.
390 yards.
Sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
2nd and 10
4
from the
scores.
33-yard line. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Screen.
Left side,
Dig.
target to Thielen.
Aldrich Robinson picking up the block.
And able to rip
Good
a big chunk
catch
of
and run
yardage
for
before
Thielen
he
there.
dropped inside the 40. A really good
Your
pick
boy
up,
having an
28
amazing game.
yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know
Ooh,
what
I like that.
means?
The Diggs over there.
Yeah, that, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities.
That's a touchdown. 39-yard score to Stephon Diggs. 5 touchdowns.
Stephon Diggs. His
Second game out. 5 scores. But the Packers ended up getting back onto the board. It is now 38-19 Minnesota over Green Bay. Let's see what happens here.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen.
Oof.
Oh, that was dangerous.
If I had just had a couple more,
But instead they'll keep
if I would have had a couple
now.
more seconds,
Well, the obvious
I'd have
case
hit
is trying to
Thielen
score
for a
touchdown,
big
but at
score.
the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
We're going to run the ball here. Okay, nothing. That's fine.
Keep chucking it deep to him again.
Yeah, no doubt about
Try
it.
to
You can
burn
get
a
it to
little
him
bit of
short,
clock
you
if
can
I
make plays
can.
that way, but I like what you just said.
Third
Throw it
and
to him
9.
deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try.
Go for the 10th touchdown in Diggs' career.
Now back to throw.
Blake Martinez getting in there for a sack, forcing a punt. And the Packers score, making it 26-38. 1:55 left in the third quarter. You know what? We're going to do a bit of running here.
This game's starting to tighten up.
There we go. Okay, decent run game. Decent pickup there.
Do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll set up a throw.
Right. Why didn't you keep running, Thielen? But it's okay. We still get a first down out of it, so.
60 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They're in a spot where only Stephon Diggs could get it. We might have a 500-yard passing game.
He got 29 yards that time. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
All right.
This game has the feel of what?
We'll actually run it then.
You know, when we get together this year,
Oof, why did you try to cut back? Should have just kept going forward. Then Kenny Clark would not have got you. Sometimes, because when you're doing the player franchise, sometimes the AI of the other players isn't all that great. Whoop!
Play action, they'll throw.
Stephon Diggs getting in the end zone for a touchdown.
He will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs.
Only in a spot where he could get it. But he was blanketed by Jair Alexander, too. Like, that was put in a perfect spot for a 27-yard tutty. That was good stuff right there. 45-26. Packers over the... Packers getting the L right now from the Vikes. No, we're going to run, shoot the clock. Ooh, Dalvin would have stayed up. Ugh.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Now, with such a big lead, they think we're going to run.
Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage.
Incomplete, probably. Would have thrown it a tad sooner. I probably would have completed it, but...
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. After the incompletion,
Bringing the safety down.
3rd and 2. They'll run it now.
Why did you go that way? There was a huge hole open for you. But it's a first down.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the
Again, questioning that logic there.
Simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open, get to the QB.
I hit Rudolph right in his ass with the ball. Why did you not turn around and be like, oh, hey, the ball's out?
Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath.
You know, it just hit me in the butt.
Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
There you go.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Morgan.
Got Morgan there for the first.
Pick up there of 20 yards. A much better
20-yard first down.
Under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments, well, he made some.
Conklin getting that first down to the 3. I do believe I now have the all-time record for pass yards in a game.
Not only the completion, but that pass also gives him the record for most passing yards in a single game. What a day.
That tells you that the completion percentage is really high. yards per
I'm gonna have to go back in and change that.
What a fantastic day. A brand new record.
I know I'm not controlling the Packers, but nobody on the Packers gets number 92.
When you're up in the fourth quarter, they're gonna have to stack the box.
Can't do
and
Reggie
make it
White like
difficult for them
that.
to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now
Oof!
and it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trevor
A second pick.
Williams. And a big turnover there as
Trying to go for a 7th touchdown, and I paid for it. But wait a minute.
And now out comes Minnesota. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part
Okay,
two.
okay.
Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good
Okay.
one going. Finish things
Let's
off.
keep
That's
running
how we
it.
can get it done.
They run it again.
Why?
And
Why?
finding a lane, he barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations. And you have to get the
Feeling.
ball back.
Going up and getting it. Breaking the tackle. Getting us down to the 18.
Green Bay territory. A big play for the Vikings on 3rd down.
Big play there. 59-yarder.
Nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run up.
Nowhere to go.
That's
Here he
fumble.
wants the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard
Playing, you know,
line.
like almost a picture perfect first 3 quarters. Now the 45-33.
And now out comes Minnesota. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while
Alright,
things
gotta
look
play
good at
safe.
this stage in the fourth, they got to be careful.
They definitely do because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that
2-minute
hope one more
warning.
time.
Time for a break.
We have
We'll come back
2-score
and see
lead.
this one out after this. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Dalvin
And
Cook
now
getting
right
this
out of the
first
2-minute
down.
break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run again on 1st down. Cook.
Ooh, getting stopped in the backfield.
Back at the 41. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And he'll slide down to avoid the
Just slide it
tackle.
down.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline
Let's
and
run.
talk over what to do next. The
3rd
Vikings
and
on
7.
3rd down. They've had good success.
Gotta keep us at least in field goal range here.
Now Cook. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a yard.
Okay,
and it
so
brings up
now 48 to 33, Vikings over the
Well,
Packers.
Charles, the
There we
forecast
go.
called for rain throughout
All
the entire
right.
game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But
627 yards
they
and
had fun
6
getting dirty out there. Love the
scores.
slop.
The king of old school, turning it up. Coming, looking like the GOAT right there. And that's going to do it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll be taking on the Bills and the Rams. So, that being said, I must now bid thee adieu. Good day, goodbye, and good night. Bang.